Hello friend, this is Swapnil and welcome to Learn SAP Abap. So in this session we are going to see how to use the process on value request event in SAP Abap model pool programming. Okay, but before that I would like to take a moment and say thank you to all my supporters on YouTube channel. We have recently hit a milestone of 1000 subscribers. So something I once thought I would never do, but it was not me, it was all of you guys that watch my videos, hit the like buttons and the share buttons. So if it was not you guys, I could not have achieved this milestone, so we did it together. You guys deserve a round of applause. I will say thanks once again from bottom of my heart. Thank you so much guys. Looking forward for your active support. So let's move back to our session. So we are going to see process on value request event in model pool programming. Okay, so what is a process on value request event? The event process on value request in a model pool programming is used to display the F4 value for the field if there is no search help is assigned to input field. Okay, so we will see this practically, but wait, if you are the first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notification of my upcoming videos. And if you think my videos are really helpful, then please share my videos with your connections so that we can learn together. Okay, so stay tuned in the end and keep watching Learn SAP Abap.
So in my last video, I had shown you how to use the search help, how to create the search help, like collective search help, and use in a model for programming. Okay. So today we will see how to use the process on value request event in SAP ABAP model programming. Okay. So we'll do the same changes in our last search help video also. So if you still didn't watch this video, so click on the icon above, or you may also find the link in the description. So go and check it out. So we will do the changes in the same screen. So this is our screen. Okay, here we have an employee name, and if I will click in, so as you can see, this is a showing the value from the searcher, right? That is a collective searcher. Okay, last video we have seen this collective searcher thing. So today we will see how to use the process on value request event in SAP ABAP model program. Okay, so what we are going to, we will add one more field here as an employee ID, and we will use the process on model. Okay, so let's go to the program once again. Okay, so now we will modify the same program, okay, with the new field, and we will use that process on value request event. Okay, so as you can see here, so I will add here one more variable. So we have to use employee, right? emp id. Okay, type I am just giving the random type as a character. Okay, so we'll use the we'll show you the table. So this is the so gmp, so this is our table gmp data. Okay, so employee id is field is right, so you will use the same field. Okay, so we'll use the character num10. Okay, and we will add the field on a selection screen. Okay, so now we have just declared the employee id field. Okay, click on the double click on this, we'll add the field here. Now just click on the directory program, and here we'll find, click on the get from the program. So you can find all the variable whatever we have added in the program. lv employee, just okay, we'll put here, and we'll put the label here, give the name as a emp id employee id. Okay, so this is the field. Okay, for this field we are going to use the process on value request event. Okay, so as you can see, for this employee name, in the last video we have seen, we have added the searcher here, right? We have first in SE11 we have created searcher, and we have added here. Okay, so now, but in this case we are going to use the process on value request event. Okay, so we added the field which I can activate. We'll go to the program. Okay, so now you have to implement the logic. Now we will see what is the process on value request. Okay, so how to implement the process on value request event. For that, like, what I will do, I will write here event call as a process on value request. Okay, in this event we have to use the field. Which field? We have a gv, we have defined one field, right, in a program, which is a gv emp id. Correct, emp underscore id. Okay, and here we'll write the module. What we will write, we'll write the for module f4 help. Okay, now just double click on this field. Now, okay, so for help, now we have to implement the logic for this node. Okay, so for that I'll double click on it, and click on the create POI module. Okay, just click on yes. Okay, once you double click on it, it will okay, once you double click on it, then we have to write our code. Okay, the logic. So what logic we are going to do? Well, basically we have to display the help for help, right, for this field. For that reason, we have a function module in SAP. Let me open the function module so that you will understand. So this function is a F4 if underscore I internal table value request. Okay, so now function is responsible to display the F4 help value. Okay, so we have to just implement the logic for this function module. So for that, what we will do here, we have to display the all this. So now as per our requirement, we are going to display the employee ID, right, from this table. Okay, so for that reason we have to write the extraction part. So we'll write here logic select, we'll write select star from the employee data into table at the rate data lt emp. Okay, lt emp. Okay, so here, like for our case, we have a limited data, so that is the reason we are not using any where condition. Okay, but whenever you will write the code, just make sure you will use the where condition also. Okay, so otherwise it will give the performance issue. So if size was equal to 0 is initial, so what I will do, I will just sort this lt table. Okay, sort. Okay, so now we have extracted, so now we have all data in this lt employee. Okay, so now what is the next step? Next we have to call this function model. Okay, so we'll click on this pattern. So here I will write f4 if underscore int table value request. Click on OK. So now as you can see here, the first you can see rectangle field. Okay, so here from this table we have four to five parameter we needed. So we needed the 4 parameter as exporting from this function model. So we'll uncomment it, this one. So now as you can see, dimpro program dim field, this 3 parameter. Okay, and here in the value we need a value table, and we will uncomment the exception also. Okay, that's it. Rest of the thing we will just comment, remove, sorry. And here value we also need this value organization. Rest of the thing we are going to just remove it. Okay, so now, okay, so ret field in the sense the field. So whenever we have the for f, so after selecting the value, which value we have to display. Okay, in this field. So field, so here we have to pass the name of the field. So which field, so in this table as you can see we have all the data, right, lt employee. So from this field we need this employee id field, right. So for that reason we will add this field here. Field, just pass this field here, emp, in capital emp id, because in this table we have this field, right, employee id. So we are in on, we have to display the display the value for the employee id field, right. So for that reason we are using it here. And improve program, here we will use the syc pro sydnr sydnr. Okay, and this as you can see dimpro field, dimpro field in the sense the field on which we have to display the f4 help, right, f4 help. So now we have added this field right here, and this field we have also included in our screen, right, on this screen. Let me show you once again. As you remember, we have added this field here, right, in the layout. We have added this field, right. So for this field, as you can see, the name of the employee, what is the name, is the lvmpid, right, name. So for this field we have to display the f4, right. For that reason we will copy this, go to our logic once again. Okay, and we'll pass here employee ID. Okay, so now in a value table we have to pass this table. Okay, whatever we are, the data we have extracted from this table. Okay, rest of the thing we will keep as it is. Now check and activate. Okay, Okay, so now we have almost done with our logic. Okay, so we'll tell you once again what we have done. We have just added one employee ID variable here. Okay, and in this screen we have added this field right here in the call screen. In the layout we have added this field here right here, as you can see LV employee ID. We have added this field here. Okay, and this field we have added. Then we have just defined the event as a process on value request, and the field we have added a GB. Oh, it's not a GB employee, it's a LV employee ID, right? Because it was LV employee ID. Okay, and then we have defined the module as F4, and in the F4 module, just double click on it. So in which we have just extract the data from this employee ID because we need an employee ID. Okay, you can only extract the employee ID also, okay, but we have, as of now we have extracted all the data. Okay, all the columns in the sense. Okay, and here we have passed the employee ID, means in this table we have an employee ID field. Okay, for this field we have to display in the screen, right? So that is we are using employee ID program. And here in the dimpro field, okay, in the dimpro field, sorry, not this one, it's a lvemp id, right? The field which we had added on the screen. Okay, upper screen. Okay, lv employee id, this field we have added on the screen, right? So the we have to pass the name of this field on which we have to display basically the F4 help. Okay, just check and activate. Now we will test our program. Okay, let me execute. So now as you can see, this employee name is from the our old search help video. Okay, so this is the employee id. So if I will click on the employee id, so now as you can see, we are not getting any output. Let me go to the program. We have made some mistake. Check once again. Okay, value employee. Oh, okay. Sales organ we have to pass as a S as a this is in the structure. Okay, check and activate. Now we will see the output. I hope this time it will come. Will I check now employee ID. If I will click on employee ID, okay. So now as you can see the all the value from this table, right? So let's suppose if I will select only this is the 1009. If I will double click, so now as you can see only 1009. Okay, will modify this search help. As you can see we can find all the value. Okay, because we have used the select star, right? For this it is displaying all the value. Okay, so now what I will do, I will just use the some fields. Okay, so in case let's suppose you have a case you have to display the only employee, we need two value from this field, so we'll use the employee ID and first name. Okay, so now if I will execute, now I will execute. So now as you can see in the employee ID we have only two value, right? First name is a employee number and a first name. Okay, now let's suppose I want only the employee ID. Okay, for that reason I will pass only emp. Okay, so I want only employee ID, so we'll just remove this emp id and we'll click on the execute. So now in the employee ID, as you can see here, number, right? This is only employee ID. Okay, so this is the way you can use the you can make a use of the process on value request in SAP Abap model full programming. Okay, so now as you can see here, so now as you can see here, so in the header you can see the number, right? Because why it's coming the number, because in the table level we have defined the as a as a character, we didn't create any data element, that is the reason it's coming. But whenever you will use the data element, that time you can see the proper heading. Okay, for the health check. Okay, so this is the way we can implement the process and value request in SAP model pool programming. Okay, yeah.
If you like this video, then press the like button below. If you have any doubt, then write me in the comment section below. If you want to learn more about Abap, then visit to my website www.learningsapapp.com. The link is also given in the description. And please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notification about my next upcoming videos. Okay, so friends, bye, signing out.